Have you ever wondered how some people remain calm and composed, no matter what life throws at them? What if you could develop the same inner strength and resilience? Today, we're exploring Stoicism, a powerful philosophy that has guided some of history's greatest minds, from Marcus Aurelius to modern thinkers. Imagine being able to navigate life's challenges with calm and clarity, focusing only on what you can control and letting go of what you can't. Picture yourself cultivating resilience, inner peace, and a sense of purpose, no matter what comes your way. That's the transformative power of Stoicism. In this video, we'll uncover 10 Stoic rules that can revolutionize your approach to everyday life. Whether you're dealing with stress, seeking personal growth, or simply looking for a more balanced mindset, these principles will provide you with practical tools to thrive. Here are 10 Stoic rules for better living, each elaborated to illustrate their significance and application. 1. Focus on what you can control. The first and perhaps most fundamental Stoic rule is to focus on what you can control and accept what you cannot. This principle, known as the dichotomy of control, encourages us to direct our energy towards our thoughts, actions, and responses while letting go of our attachment to external outcomes. Consider the wisdom of Epictetus, who said, "We suffer not from the events in our lives, but from our judgments about them." By distinguishing between what is within our control and what lies beyond it, we free ourselves from unnecessary worry and frustration. Instead of being overwhelmed by external circumstances, we find peace in managing our inner world. Imagine a scenario at work where a project faces unexpected obstacles. Instead of panicking or blaming others, a Stoic would focus on what they can do, adapting their plans, communicating effectively, and maintaining a positive attitude. This approach not only reduces stress, but also leads to more constructive outcomes. 2. Practice negative visualization. Negative visualization, or premeditation malorum, is the practice of contemplating potential challenges and setbacks before they occur. This Stoic exercise helps us prepare mentally for adversity, reducing our fear of the unknown and increasing our resilience when difficulties arise. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, often reflected on potential hardships to fortify his mind. By imagining worst-case scenarios, we can appreciate what we have, develop strategies to cope with loss, and approach life with greater equanimity. For example, consider someone planning a major event. By envisioning possible issues like bad weather or technical glitches, they can prepare contingency plans. This proactive mindset transforms anxiety into readiness, ensuring that they remain calm and effective no matter what happens. 3. Cultivate virtue. Central to Stoic philosophy is the cultivation of virtue, which includes wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These virtues serve as our moral compass, guiding our decisions and actions toward a life of integrity and meaning. Wisdom involves understanding the world and making sound judgments. Courage is the ability to face adversity with bravery. Justice requires us to treat others fairly and with compassion. Temperance calls for self-control and moderation. By embodying these virtues, we align ourselves with our highest potential and contribute positively to society. Think of a community leader who embodies these virtues. Their wisdom allows them to make informed decisions. Their courage enables them to stand up for what is right. Their sense of justice ensures they treat everyone fairly, and their temperance helps them remain balanced and avoid burnout. Such a leader not only achieves personal fulfillment, but also inspires and uplifts those around them. 4. Embrace impermanence. Stoicism teaches us to embrace the impermanent nature of life. Everything around us, from our possessions to our relationships, is transient. Recognizing this impermanence helps us appreciate the present moment and reduces our attachment to fleeting externalities. Seneca, the Roman Stoic, reminded us that life is long if you know how to use it. By acknowledging the temporary nature of life, we can focus on what truly matters and live with greater purpose and mindfulness. Consider the Japanese concept of mono no aware, which captures the beauty of impermanence. By appreciating the fleeting nature of cherry blossoms, for example, we learn to cherish the moments we have. This mindset encourages us to savor life's experiences and relationships, making each moment more precious and meaningful. 5. Live in accordance with nature. Living in accordance with nature means aligning our actions with the rational order of the universe. It involves understanding our place in the world and acting in harmony with our true nature as rational beings. For the Stoics, this meant living a life of virtue and reason. By striving to fulfill our potential and acting with integrity, we contribute to the greater good and find fulfillment. This principle encourages us to seek harmony within ourselves and with the world around us. Consider an athlete who lives in accordance with their nature. By training diligently, respecting their body's limits, and playing fair, they achieve personal excellence and inspire others. This harmony with their nature brings them a deep sense of satisfaction and purpose. 6. Practice mindfulness and self-reflection. Mindfulness and self-reflection are key components of Stoic practice. By regularly examining our thoughts and actions, we gain insight into our behaviors and motivations, allowing us to make conscious improvements. Epictetus advised, "Examine yourself. Is it something that is in your control? Is it something for which you are responsible?" Through mindfulness, we become aware of our automatic responses and can choose to act in alignment with our values. Self-reflection helps us learn from our experiences and grow continually. A useful practice is keeping a journal. Each evening, reflect on the day's events and your reactions. What did you do well? What could you improve? This habit of daily introspection fosters personal growth and helps you stay true to your Stoic principles. 7. Accept fate with equanimity. The Stoics believed in amor fati, or the love of fate. This principle encourages us to accept whatever happens with equanimity, understanding that every event is an opportunity for growth and learning. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Accept whatever comes to you woven in the pattern of your destiny, for what could more aptly fit your needs?" By embracing our fate, we find peace in the present moment and the strength to face challenges with a positive outlook. This acceptance fosters resilience and a sense of inner calm. Think of someone facing a serious illness. By accepting their condition and focusing on what they can control, such as their treatment plan and mindset, they can find strength and peace despite the circumstances. This acceptance allows them to live more fully and meaningfully. 8. Maintain perspective. Stoicism teaches us to maintain perspective by reminding us of the bigger picture. It encourages us to rise above petty concerns and focus on what truly matters. By keeping our goals and values in mind, we can navigate life's challenges with clarity and purpose. The Stoic philosopher Hierocles introduced the concept of the circle of concern, urging us to expand our empathy from ourselves to our family, community, and eventually all of humanity. This broader perspective helps us cultivate compassion and act in ways that benefit others as well as ourselves. Imagine being stuck in traffic. Instead of becoming frustrated, a Stoic might use the time to reflect on their goals or listen to an educational podcast. By maintaining perspective, they turn a potentially negative experience into a productive one, staying focused on what truly matters. 9. Value reason over emotion. While Stoicism does not advocate suppressing emotions, it emphasizes the importance of reason in guiding our actions. Emotions are natural, but they should not dictate our behavior. By cultivating rational thinking, we can respond to situations thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Seneca advised, "We should every night call ourselves to an account. What infirmity have I mastered today? What passions are opposed? what temptation resisted, what virtue acquired. This practice helps us use reason to evaluate our actions and make deliberate choices, leading to a more balanced and fulfilling life. Consider a heated argument. A Stoic would pause, take a deep breath, and consider the most constructive response. By valuing reason over emotion, they diffuse the situation and communicate more effectively, fostering healthier relationships and better outcomes. 10. Be grateful. Gratitude is a powerful Stoic practice that shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have. By appreciating the present moment and the good in our lives, we cultivate a positive mindset and greater contentment. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus encouraged us to consider what you have, the things you value most, and reflect how eagerly you would have sought them if you did not have them. Gratitude fosters a sense of abundance and helps us find joy in the simplest aspects of life. A practical way to cultivate gratitude is to keep a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you are grateful for. This simple practice can transform your perspective, helping you focus on the positives and build resilience against life's challenges. These 10 Stoic rules provide a robust framework for better living. By focusing on what we can control, practicing negative visualization, cultivating virtue, embracing impermanence, living in accordance with nature, practicing mindfulness and self-reflection, accepting fate with equanimity, maintaining perspective, valuing reason over emotion, and being grateful, we can navigate life's challenges with resilience and grace. Implementing these principles requires consistent practice and dedication. However, the rewards are profound. As we internalize these teachings, we become more grounded, more resilient, and more capable of facing whatever life throws our way. We develop a deep sense of inner peace and a steadfast commitment to living with integrity and purpose. Let us take inspiration from the Stoics and strive to embody these principles in our daily lives. By doing so, we can create a ripple effect of positivity and resilience, not only improving our own lives, but also enriching the lives of those around us. As Seneca wisely said, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." Let us consider the example of Admiral James Stockdale, a US Navy officer who was a prisoner of war in Vietnam for over 7 years. Stockdale credited Stoic philosophy, particularly the teachings of Epictetus, for helping him endure the harrowing experience. He focused on what he could control, his mindset and his response to his captors. By maintaining his inner freedom, he was able to survive and later inspire others with his resilience and wisdom. Another modern example is entrepreneur Tim Ferris, who often speaks about how Stoic principles have helped him manage stress and make better decisions. He practices negative visualization to prepare for potential business failures and regularly reflects on the impermanence of success and material wealth. This Stoic mindset allows him to take risks and innovate without being paralyzed by fear of failure. In our daily lives, we too can apply these principles. Whether facing a difficult work project, a personal loss, or the uncertainties of the future, Stoicism provides a roadmap for navigating life's complexities with poise and purpose. By focusing on what we can control, embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, and cultivating a mindset of gratitude and resilience, we can transform our lives and inspire those around us. Let us commit to practicing these Stoic rules, not just as abstract concepts, but as daily habits that shape our character and our destiny. As we do, we will find that we are not only better equipped to handle life's adversities, but also more capable of savoring its joys. Thank you all for listening to this deep dive into the principles of Stoicism. I hope you found the insights and practical tips valuable and inspiring for your journey toward a more resilient and fulfilling life. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about Stoic philosophy, personal development, and other transformative ideas, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click the bell icon so you never miss an update. We love hearing from you, so leave a comment below with your thoughts on Stoicism or any questions you might have. Your support helps us bring more content that empowers and enlightens us. Thank you for being a part of our community. Keep striving for wisdom, courage, justice, and tranquility. Until next time, stay strong and stay stoic.